I'm a white woman and I have problems. And I'm tall. Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to yet another Netflix review with your wonderful host, Joel Best, here with the Joe Show again. Third episode. Still can't believe it. This is crazy. I took to the polls. I got polls from each and every one of you, and I was trying to see what I should review next. And it was a pretty big response for Tall Girl and Coffee and Kareem. I will be, hopefully, doing Ozark soon. Ozark coming soon. I gotta do that season by season. Definitely going to do Tall Girl and Coffee and Kareem. So Tall Girl will be coming out right now, of course. And then I'm gonna be doing Coffee and Kareem next week. And that movie's pretty wild. So I'm excited to get to that. But before I get to that, let's get to this movie. I guess I have to call it that technically. And I don't know. I just weep for the future because we had so many great Disney and Nickelodeon high school classic movies, you know, Shredder Man and High School Musical, Wendy Wu, Homecoming Warrior, Mean Girls. I mean, the list goes on and on. And then they have Tall Girl. This is the worst teen movie I've ever seen, ever. Like, ever. They really tried to rip off every other great high school, like, type movie. She has, like, of course, the outfit change scene, you know, that was in every movie in the 2000s. Like, really, nothing about this feels original except the fact that she's tall. That's it. That's the whole movie. The main character has no real problem outside of insecurity. She's like tall, but she's not even that tall, but she's tall. She's 6'1". Okay, cool. 6'1". It's pretty tall for a woman, I guess. I've seen some pretty tall women in my life. Have you ever seen like 6'4", 6'5"? Met some beautiful Amazonians in my life, and let me tell you, I don't think they're really having as many problems as this girl does. The movie basically follows the journey of this tall girl named Jody, and it's like, oh, okay, she's tall, and it was like apparently a problem for her whole life. That's basically really it as far as the backstory on her character. So apparently this girl's problem is that she's, you know, not confident. She's been bullied for being tall her own life, specifically by this one like girl named Kimmy, and she's just been like bullied by her like her whole life. Kimmy, she's popular, but like this girl has the opportunity to be just as equally as popular. Join a sports team. You're 6'1". Do you know how many volleyball scholarships you can get? Like, it's not like she's even inherently ugly either. Like, she really has no problems at all outside of being a confused white woman. And nothing's changed, but all of a sudden this new foreign student comes in named Stig. He's an exchange student, and he's actually living with Jack, right? Apparently he's from Sweden, but his accent is completely confusing. I don't know where he's supposed to be from based on that accent. It was like almost like he was like trying to speak Spanish, French, and German at the same time. She has two friends, one named Jack, who's short, super short for a guy. He's like Kevin Hart short. And then she has a black friend, of course, named Frida. And honestly, okay, when I go through all these situations, keep the black girl in mind. She's the one this movie should have been about. Instead of Tall Girl, this film should have been called Black Girl. Frida sits by Jody's side the whole movie. When she's down, when she starts getting a little bit more clout, when she puts the makeup on the hair, it's super cool. She's still riding with her. Jody flakes on her for a show to go see Tank and the Bangers. You gonna leave it all, the friendship, the great moment, the memories you could have, for the chance to make some Swedish penis jealous? Even at homecoming, she danced by herself. Like, you don't have no other friends? You didn't think nobody in the homecoming was like, hey, come dance? One of the best dancers in school and one of the most littest. You could have jumped in the middle of the circle and got hyped up. They would have hyped you up. You got rhythm. Like, that's power at a homecoming dance full of white kids. They love it. They eat it up. I only know because I used to do it all the time. She's the one who has the real problem. Jack, he is the definition of simping ain't easy. I feel bad for him. Not too bad, but I feel bad for him. Just because he's a short dude and he like admires Jody. He loves Jody. Genuinely loves her. But she's like, it'll never happen. I don't like you. You're a short guy. Like, it's crazy. Carrying around a milk crate for no reason so he can stand up on it to kiss her. That's why he carries a milk crate around. You couldn't have had like a step stool, like that's foldable. Like, it's so many more advanced pieces of technology you could have had just to gain some height. As opposed to giving yourself scoliosis for the possible chance at a kiss. All of a sudden, this girl named Liz is hollering at him. Definitely better than Jody. And around his height. So it was perfect for him. So that was weird because like at some point he's like, yeah, I got a snack. And she's like, have you ever had this? Because apparently he's gluten-free or whatever. And she hands him her gluten-free cookie. Come on, Netflix. She literally handed him her cookie. Because Liz was one of the popular girls that was with Kimmy, of course. Jack is like changing himself. He's dressing a little different, you know. He starts throwing parties. He was not on that at all. He was just like, you know, simple Jack. Pretty funny dude. Usually us guys with height deformity issues, or even if you got a little gut like me, your level of personality tends to go up just because it's all you got. Jack leaves Liz in the middle of his super bomb party just because he's like, I'm in love with Jody. She ain't never gave you no gluten-free cookies. You gonna abandon this completely bad girl around your height that likes you just to go back to Jody? Show me one black person you know named Skinner. He's a complete butthole to her the whole time, but apparently at some point when she like puts her hair down and does a little makeup, all of a sudden he's like, man, I'm in love with her. You're in love with her now? Dog, there's no way you went from literally ragging this girl out for her entire life and then all of a sudden you want to be with this person? Actually, if this movie were more realistic, they would have waited until they all graduated, then he would have DM'd her drunk one night. You know, I always thought you were cute. That's how it would have happened. Everyone in this film looks like they're in college. The high school looks like a college. Like, they say high school stuff, but they look like adults. These is not like cute little high school kisses. These are like grown man woman kisses. It's weird. I don't know why movies like sexualizing teenagers so much. It's like, calm down, Harvey Weinstein. If you're a super tall girl and this girl been bullying your whole life, you ain't never looked at this girl in her face, just seen her, just talking mad smack about you, and you never thought, man, I wear size 13 Nikes. Maybe if I just kick her in the chest, my problems will go away. Because guess what? They probably would have. Also, her parents suck. I don't understand how she has all these problems and she's rich. Like, her parents are not poor at all. Like, they give her like several outfits, put her on a shopping spree once she finally decides to like girly it up for the new foreign heartthrob or whatever. But when y'all know and hear about her getting bullied, you didn't think maybe to go to the school, talk to the principal about it? Why do they act like she's the only tall person in the whole entire school? There's no way the tallest person in your school is 6'1". Every high school has that one genetically modified super teenager that's like almost 7 feet tall. I've had it every high school I've been to. It's always been at least one where I'm like, wow, giantism. This is a movie about bad decisions and white people problems. Everybody ditches their whole crew, creed, friendship, any of that goes out the window for sexual tension. That's it. None of these characters really truly have a mind of their own. They just wait for other people to make them do stuff. It's like, stand up for yourself, have an opinion, go against the grain, kids. Yeah, that's my knowledge for today. All in all, out of 5 stars, I'd have to give this like a strong 2. Only because this is a great movie to make fun of with your friends. None of the characters are presented with like really compelling challenges that they have to overcome. None of them grow as people. This script was like terrible, cheesy, everything felt fabricated. Nothing was natural. Yeah, this one's definitely a thumbs down. You know, hey, Netflix, they can't all be bangers. Go back to the drawing board, make some better high school movies, and quit getting the same writers from Fuller House to write all y'all sitcoms. That's been my time, y'all. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me for another Netflix review. Coffee and Kareem is coming up next week, and I'm super excited about that. To stay updated, please follow me. IG at BestJoel. It's just my name backwards. That's all. You can also follow my TikTok. I'll be doing crazy stuff and skits like that at TheBest589. Really funny account, or so I've heard. Please like and subscribe. Turn on your bell notifications so you know exactly when I'm dropping. Thank you all so much for tuning in to another episode of The Joe Show. And remember, it ain't perfect, but it'll be alright. See you all next week.